it wasn't about any specific project. Maybe it might have started off like that. But at the back of it all was a philosophical sort of view of what would benefit the majority. And this is what was so interesting about that period, you see. Hockley was a difficult job, but nothing to do with doing it. That's the easiest bit. You've got parts of Birmingham that is typically Birmingham. That's what you should look at. Never mind the politics of it. Forget it. Why is Birmingham so bloody boring? The choices in doing public art are very limited, and they've got to be related, if you want to be successful about it, to what people are themselves familiar with. I always found that if you used 1 part cement, 4 parts sand, and you smeared those on the wall, it became a piece of paper. And you could draw what you would like on it, in cement rendered. In concrete, it deserves a different kind of treatment. But cement render was a much more flexible way of doing it. Concrete, you had to be certain that what you were doing was right, because it's there for good. One needed to think of the materials that the structure would be made from, and that might well dictate the kind of thing that you could do. I mean, one of the major political parts of it was an underpass. There was a road which was very novel in those days. I mean, it was 4 lanes, I think. It was big, and for its time, it was a novelty. As far as I was concerned, it was all to do with the shuttering, with the finished texture, because to get to that tunnel under the Hockley Flyover, everybody had to go that way. It could appear as though it was a natural thing that was there and we've just discovered it. You're an architect. You've got this piece of land, and just by chance you happen to be digging it, and you come across this underpass. Hockley Flyover was one of the greatest things that ever happened in this country, because it was the first of its kind, certainly of its scale. I've got pictures there of people climbing up here, and people waving to people. Hockley became a part of society.